Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one right here is for Criminal Minds, Season 1, Episode number 2. And don't forget to like and subscribe, man. You know what to do.
Couple comments from the last episode, starting with Jeremy, who says, I like this show, didn't think it would get voted in. Glad it did, though. I'll be here for the reactions for as long as it stays in the rotation. I actually used to watch a lot of crime procedural shows, but I got tired of them. They got a little too predictable and similar, so I stopped watching a lot of them and stopped adding new ones in for the most part. Other than The Rookie, a new one I added recently, Will Trent, which is honestly quite good. Criminal Minds is one of the few I kept watching. I might have taken a break for a while, but I went back again. Great reaction. I'm glad you both enjoyed it. Mandy Patinkin Gideon was in Homeland. He was also Inigo Montoya in Princess Bride, and he was the principal in Wonder, which I enjoyed your reaction to. I look forward to the next one. Yeah, we loved him in Homeland. That was like one of our favorite shows too.
Yeah, he been in a lot of things.
And then we have executive producer CJ, who says, was definitely surprised to see this one voted in, but I do love this show. It's one of the only 2 cop procedural shows that I watch. You're right, there's a lot of episodes to get through. The show was canceled in 2020, but then a year later they announced it was coming back, but on streaming only. They are filming season 17 right now. Penelope, you've been routed to the office of Too Frickin' Bad. Garcia is the GOAT. She only had that one scene in this episode, and she still left an impression. Can't wait for the next one. And then I did take this comment though. All right, and then the last comment's from Eilish, who says, so excited for you to start this. I was absolutely obsessed in middle school. I probably favor seasons 3 through 7 the most because that's actually when I started the show. Pretty much just jumped in with my older cousin who was already watching it, haha. But this season is really good too. Definitely my favorite crime procedural show. Alright guys, well thanks for weighing in.
Yeah.
Let's jump in to the next reaction right now.
The gun. Take out the gun.
Well, I might shoot you with
Throw it.
Any particular direction?
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
FBI.
Take out your wallet. What do you know?
About you? Or about the people who you've murdered? I know a lot about you. I know how you do it. I know you can't stop. And I know something that no one's ever been able to tell you. I know where you stood.
Weren't you a little bit worried he might just shoot you?
I was a lot worried.
But how did you find him?
I was just stopping for gas. I
Oh
walked.
man, I really grandpa. He probably about 35 right now, but he look like he pushing 60 real
I
quick.
want to set a dormitory fire. Where would I start?
He's just way calm. Like calm.
I mean, I love his voice so
Yeah.
much though.
That's why you good on Homeland.
Yeah. But he was better on Homeland because he had a beard and he had even more
Yeah,
of
so
that
you have more of that CIA shit.
Why did I start on the 3rd floor?
Let's go and taste that one. Put a little mix in there.
Because it wasn't the building I wanted to set on fire.
The timer sets the road flare, which then lights the chemical mixture inside the canister. Simple.
It's sophisticated in simplicity. I mean, there's a meticulous construction to it.
Chemical accelerant could mean chemistry student.
It could also mean chemistry professor.
I say student. You need self-confidence to lecture in front of a classroom full of 30 college kids. Arsonists are socially incompetent. This guy, he doesn't go on dates, he doesn't go to parties, he doesn't feel comfortable in front of groups. And of course, he's a total psychopath.
Of course. Do you think he'll get a lead from you?
I don't do none of that shit.
If you don't
I'm
mind,
burning
I
these
ask you
fires out
why
here.
did you set up the number?
Well, serial arsonists enjoy manipulating authorities. They like to communicate, explain themselves. We didn't hear from a tipster or witness.
You're waiting to hear from him.
Yeah.
It's one of them shows where they gonna be like, there he is. We ain't seen him.
Alright, office hours. I have my own homework to do.
Thank you, Professor Waller.
No problem.
Probably this guy.
Oh, no, they're trying to kill him. Yep, turn the waters off. So the sprinkles will come up, maybe.
Everybody out!
Oh, he's gonna light it, babe.
He put some shit in the bulb.
Agent Giddy.
Everybody out!
What is it?
Bitch, you better bring your ass! She not acting black, baby.
But how's he sure it's this
How to
girl?
make bombs and shit.
When I was
Oh.
talking to her and her classmates, I noticed something, a ring on her finger, and she kept turning it.
At intervals?
So 3. And she counted off the ingredients of a light bulb bomb.
Potassium, sulfur,
Okay.
and sugar. Sugar.
And the word sugar.
Yeah. And she kept repeating it. Once she started, she couldn't stop.
Yeah, it's polilia. It's the involuntary repetition of words. Howard Hughes had it in his OCD worsen.
Clara and her classmates were working on a project about gravitational pull.
The 3-body problem.
Uh-oh.
The hopping bomb.
Yep, it's her.
But she in room 7 though. Well, they don't like a guilty room. I don't know what to tell you.
OCD, I'm thinking more like OMG.
OMG.
Oh my God.
Was that
The
word?
fires
Did
kindled
they not?
in
What-
my
oh,
anger
yeah,
and
what
shall
is
burn
that?
into the lowest hell. Deuteronomy.
Oh,
And the
geez.
fire of heaven came
Oh
down.
my God, I had to explain it to you.
This is for Charon. That's Charon. That's the Greek mythological ferryman of the dead.
It's also the name of Pluto's only moon.
Did we just see what OMG was written in? Oh, five. Criminal Minds.
There's your boy right there, carrying on with.
Moloch was
See,
the
maybe
demon
this is
sun
what you
god of the
need to be able to
Canaanites.
get
In order to keep
credit
from incurring his
for
wrath, the people
it goes hard.
sacrificed
Where is the evidence?
Where is it at? Who was my eyewitness?
Right.
16-year-old survives Inferno. The mother, Ellen Hayes, called it a miracle. My daughter was tested by God. He tested my child, and she came through blessed.
I like how the leader was just like, you know what, I think I
What
know
just
who it
reminded?
is.
I feel like we're missing.
333.
So I was trying to be funny. Sorry.
A miracle.
Aw.
people would sacrifice their children to them by burning them
Wendy,
alive.
further.
You ain't going back
I
home?
need when they get first into the room.
Moloch?
The
Pluto's only
OMG.
moon. Where heaven came down and killed them
I do this for
God.
the fires kindled in my anger and shall burn into the lowest hell. Deuteronomy.
And again, the fire of heaven came down and killed them all.
I do this for Charon. That's Charon. That's the Greek mythological ferryman of the dead.
It's also the name of Pluto's only moon. Paradise Lost. Moloch. Horrid king. Besmeared with blood of human sacrifice and parents' tears.
Moloch was the demon sun god of the Canaanites. In order to keep from incurring his wrath, the people would sacrifice their children to them by burning them alive.
16-year-old survives Inferno. The mother, Ellen Hayes, called it a miracle. My daughter was tested by God. He tested my child, and she came through blessed. Through the house number.
333.
Hey, Morgan. You know what magical thinking is?
Obsessive thoughts. It's like a superstition that controls it.
Like, step on a crack, break your mother's back.
Except she actually believes it.
Yeah, God tested her with fire. And now, when three threes show up around another person.
God tells her to test them.
No gloves.
Security's checking the science building.
Well, where else would she be?
We need to find the next pattern of threes.
That
Hey,
could
Hawk,
be anywhere.
Looking, man.
My guy.
I don't think she would have left behind a
See
date.
3 blades of grass. You could be like, she gonna burn that up? Bro? You could be anywhere, bro.
I understand. Wait till you see this place.
Right.
Morgan.
Facts.
I'll call you back.
She got lots of fire.
There must be 30 homemade bombs in here. Morgan, seal the building, get everybody out of there, and walk away.
We need to send
Can
our
we
people
just
in
pour it
the
out
building
there
and
to
start
her?
pulling for our arms. Please go. Okay. Map of the campus. We need to find anything and everything having to do with the number 3. Where's the blueprint?
Hell no, I'm not leaving. I have too much to do. Right, I bought one of those mini Hallen fire extinguishers. I started selling them at the bookstore. It's pretty morbid, right? Hey, I'm about to get into an elevator, so I'll probably lose you. Alright, bye-bye.
Is elevator number 3?
Yeah,
Or are you
to the
third floor?
In the 3rd building at 3 a.m. She's like, fuck it. Even my classmates.
Contemporaries or predecessors. Try to be better than yourself.
Checking 3.
Not bad.
You know, Queen's Gambit shit, man.
Checkmate. Don't worry. You're getting there.
He's still being no. He thought he was pretty convinced, man.
Yeah.
But his mind's evolving. He is thinking more outside the box because he
Yeah.
didn't even check his ass.
Oh, they ain't even transitioned to another one. Alright, it was episode 2 of Criminal Minds, and man, I'm gonna tell you what right now. In a world of a whole bunch of cop shows and procedurals, this one right here just hit different. It hit different for me. I don't know what they doing in 2005 on the streets over here, but whoever the creator and the director and producer of this show right here, kudos to you. Maybe we seen your work in the future.
Elsewhere, yeah.
Yeah, but I tell you right now, y'all was thinking outside the box back in the day. Because I tell you, Law and Order ain't doing this right here. All the other cop shows, they ain't hitting like this. And I see a lot of good cop shows that I thought I liked. This shit is popping right here. They got all the things. And you know what's good about it that I really like?
What, baby?
Ain't no slowdown. Ain't no slowdown. Ain't no give. Now maybe they might introduce that shit later, but ain't no love interest shit going on. Ain't no nothing but the business. All right, clock in, go to work. Clock out, show go off. Done. I like it. Catch the criminal, caught the criminal, looking for the criminal. All we're doing the whole episode, getting down to the business of finding these criminals and profiling them. I like it. Keep that energy going right there. And them transitions, something else.
They're good.
They're something else, man. And I do like to add a caveat that we can ride on this shit because it's 2005 and they saying old timey shit that we clown on, like the OMG and the Nets. So I like that. I like that
On
part
the line.
there. And yeah, all that. We all live that. We not all, but we live that. So it's like having to remember it and then to see how they use it in the way that we thought it was. It's gonna be hilarious all day long. And man, I like the cast. I like all the cast right now. Nobody's annoying. Nobody's just like, I don't wish this person was there. And so it all works. And if they can just keep this dynamic, this fast-paced dynamic round robin thing going, like the West Wing used to do, let's get it popping. That we here, and it's all business all the time, and I like it. So can't wait to see another one.
I am so surprised about how much I like this show.
Yeah,
like,
for
I
real.
want to, like, just because of the, like, me wanting to watch new shows or, like, present shows, I kind of want to hate it. You know, I kind of want to be like, this is bullshit. It's 05. But it's so well crafted. And I have to say, you know, the actor that plays Gideon does play a big part, although I do like everybody else too, like you mentioned. But, like, Gideon just I believe this is him. This is like real life. This is his role.
Yeah.
And I love his approach to mentorship too. Like, I can see how much of an impact he's going to have on all of the cast, because he refuses just to give you the answers. Like, he wants you to learn and grow. He wants you to be better FBI agents too. And I think that's fascinating. I think that's the best way that you create a space, or that you are a leader, is by encouraging everybody around you to be leaders too. So, like, he's just a super likable character, and I can't get over his voice. His voice is just so, like, captivating to me. So the casting as a whole is so great. I love already the growth that we saw. I don't know the rest of the characters' names yet, so that's going to take me a minute. But the other, you know, super smart, high IQ kid that he's playing chess with, like, the challenge this episode was to get him to think outside the box, because he's, like, such an analytical, like, these are the facts. This is analytically, this is how things show up. But not everything plays out that way. So I thought that was really great, and to see him even make, you know, progress on even getting to a point where he could potentially check Gideon in chess, I thought was so great.
Yeah. And
I also, like, cannot get over about, this show must have established the transitions, because they do it flawlessly in 05, when, like, that was not something we saw a lot of. The beginning of the series, or beginning of the episode, the transitions there, and then especially the transitioning with Gideon telling his story, going back to the footpath killer, or whatever they called him, was so good and so almost, like, creepy and jarring. You're just like, hold up, where are we?
Yeah.
So good. And I like the holding the secret about the stutter to the end too. I just thought that it's smart writing. It could be so easily corny if they made just certain tweaks and certain different decisions, so that the path that they're on and the lane that they're settling in makes it just so, I'm, like, so intrigued. I'm so interested. I feel like I'm learning stuff. It doesn't feel like it's surface level, just cop procedural. It feels like it has depth to it. The characters have depth as well. And it's just genuinely interesting. I was completely captivated the entire episode. And I'm shocked. I'm just shocked. It's 05 and I'm shocked. Like, I can't get over it.
Yeah.
And it is nice, though, to your point, too, to have those moments that we can, like, clown on the show, too. Not necessarily the show itself, but the time and, like, how far we've come. Because it's been, like, genuinely, like, 20 years later.
Yeah.
So that's fun, too. Just because, like, we lived that time. We were, like, that's when we started dating. Was back in that time. So, I don't know. I'm just really surprised about how much I'm enjoying this. It's definitely not something I was expected, but I feel like this might be one you guys got right too, and I'm really excited to see what the next episode is.
Yep. All right. Well, look. Thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Criminal Minds, Season 1, Episode number 2, and until next time.